Hello, Sagittarius. This is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to share this reading with you. Today, we're diving into a general love reading. So, as always, take what resonates and gently leave the rest behind. Now, let's tune in and see what the cards are ready to reveal for us today. Okay? I feel the innocence is lost within a situation where I feel many of you are focusing more on your own potential satisfaction or even your stability, as many of you have already made a choice. I feel you have made a choice of free will that has brought someone to a sense of exhaustion or even a deep sense of regret. For many of you, something is definitely brewing behind the scenes now that you have made a choice in a situation. I feel something is brewing when it comes to a foolish energy. Someone who feels like a fool or acts like a fool is now thinking about the changes that have been made, the choices that have been made. I feel a fool can see that you have a new perspective or intention. Many of these energies watching you can see that you have already reached a breakthrough. I feel something unexpected is taking place here. Now that you have found a new perspective or gone through a breakthrough, the change in frequency is definitely obvious. This is why someone is strategizing in plotting when it comes to you. 3 of Thought 3-1-3. Whoever this foolish energy is, they're plotting, wanting to leave a permanent stain or permanent mark on you. Someone is wanting to tap into your unfounded fears, your temptations, and wanting to make a gesture. I feel someone wants to make an offer to resurrect something with you because in so many cases they're wanting to take aim. So someone is wanting to take aim at something they feel will cause you to be emotional or cause you to react to a situation. Someone is wanting to take aim at some old wounds that they feel you have yet to heal. I feel this is someone who is very foolishly fighting a battle with you that they will never win. Someone is fighting a losing battle with you as you have already released something that is broken. I feel you could be on a journey of investing your energy elsewhere, and this energy who wants to affect you has to deal with the bed they have made. This is also an energy that you have encountered in a past life, yet they still have a dark soul. For many of you, this energy wants to send a message but still deal with their pride and their ego. Someone could be playing the field, but I feel all that they are wanting to do towards you or what they want to bring out of you is only wishful thinking when it comes to toxic energy. Someone feels like just putting you on a pedestal or love bombing, you will allow them a way back in just to tap on your unfounded fears. Someone is wanting to resurrect something just to annoy you or play the same games they did. I feel this is someone who is fighting a losing battle while wanting to make this gesture or tempt you out a strategy. I feel someone is wanting to do something unexpected to rattle your cage or blindside you in some way. But as I said before, they're playing a losing game. Again, they will never win. I feel something is brewing when it comes to an environment or a person who no longer has your focus or attention, as someone is really wanting that energy back. I feel like this is someone who is realizing you won't people please or sacrifice self just to stay connected or respected, because I believe you pulling your energy back from someone or something has turned someone's world upside down. I feel something was unexpected, and this is why someone is plotting to tap into your fears because someone believes you have broken their heart. Someone feels like you destroyed something in their life. This is why things are failing. Someone is accusing you of something that they know they have done. Someone knows that they are the reason this connection failed, as I sense the lack of your attention or effort is starting to drive them mad, drive them crazy. And this is why they're wanting to leave a permanent mark on you. As I said before, something is definitely bubbling up to the surface here. Something is brewing, but someone has yet to even realize you've already had your breakthrough. You have already been confirmed in so many ways that someone or something should be left behind. Yeah, you're investing your energy into new things, bigger and better things, which is why someone is so annoyed with you. Wanted to make a gesture, yet I feel you've already released something and your options are changing as well. I feel like this is someone who wants to take that leap of faith anyways with the battle of wits. And this is why someone is plotting and strategizing. Someone is wanting to talk in circles, but truly never get anywhere with what they're saying. I feel that is on purpose. Someone is wanting to take a leap of faith when it comes to this battle of wits, a fight. Someone is wanting to deal you a bad hand. Someone is wanting to cause some chaos because their life is not going so well. I feel this is someone who has something unspoken that needs to be said, but they're going round and round in circles, never truly getting to the point. In fact, I feel this is someone who is having overwhelming emotions about a situation, especially when it comes to you, as someone is grieving or in mourning, knowing that they may have already lost you. I feel you've already been divinely guided in this situation where there are mixed emotions here. But I feel it's already game over for someone who is still going back and forth on how to affect you. Someone wants your attention, whether it's bad or good, and they're wanting to tap into these unseen factors and gossip to get next to you. This is why many of you are in solitude, receiving a divine truth. Many of you are receiving signs all the time that someone doesn't deserve your love or even your attention. Many of you have found a way out of this. Many of you have found a way to heal. Many of you have found a way to heal and break free of something that is already falling apart. This is why someone is wanting to affect you, leave a permanent stain, or send some type of message to affect you in some type of way. Someone wants you to react. I feel this is someone who is still sitting in a space of resistance. This is why they're still stone-hearted. Someone has a heart of stone now that you have become the mysterious one. I feel you're doing so by building on your own stability, your empire, and I feel this is causing someone to be greatly irritated by the fact that you are divinely covered and protected. I feel rejection is your protection in this season. Someone rejected you or pushed you away, and I feel that is the only thing keeping you safe from someone's wrath. I feel your ancestors have also stepped in here. This is why someone is unable to reach you or get a hold of you. Wow. For some of you, you're wondering why this energy even wants to come back around after all this time. But I feel it's only because this energy knows that nothing else can replace you. This is someone you made a priority or truly cared for at one point. I feel you cared for them until their words and actions showed you there was nothing else to fight for. As someone's lack of common decency, integrity, or even common sense has affected this connection. As I feel many of you just stopped explaining what they should have already known, because when you started to sacrifice more than what you gave, things had to change, because nothing was ever truly adding up. I feel you had to remove yourself or allow someone to lose you because they seem to have no clue how to appreciate you or properly love you. I feel this energy doesn't know how to love you because they don't know how to love themselves. This is why someone is deeply affected that you have become an outsider or they're invisible to you in some way. This is why someone is wanting to affect you now that they feel like they can't stand next to you. Something feels like it's out of place or out of their hands and they don't like this feeling. This is someone who likes a sense of control, and now that things are out of control, they're looking for a way back in or looking for a way to gain that respect or control back. But I feel someone is fighting a battle they were never meant to win. This is someone who seems so invested, then completely changed once their needs were different or they thought you were too invested to leave. Now they feel they're losing grip on reality now that you've done things they never expected you to do. Yeah, you definitely are in the favor of the Most High. As I said before, what they were trying to do or what they expected from you just won't go in the way that they planned. I feel you are definitely covered in ways that you would never even imagine. This is why someone is lacking or someone is unable to reach you in the way that they want. I feel this energy is doing a lot of things but still getting nowhere. Let's get another deck out here. Of course, if you guys are enjoying the reading, please let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. For many of you, this doesn't have to be an ex. This could be a friendship or family member as well. Please take it how it resonates with your message, but whoever this is definitely thinking about what to say, how to do it, whether they affect you in a positive way or a negative way. Any reaction for them is necessary for their ego, their pride. Someone just wants to know that they can still affect you. Wow. But I feel they're about to get a rude awakening because so much about you has changed. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles energy here. Someone knows that you are more grounded, you're more stable, a generous giver. This is why someone is wanting to come towards you, but I feel you have already raised your vibration here with the Hierophant energy, Ace of Wands as well. So I feel you're going on a new path, and this is all because of your passions and potential, your willpower. You are inspiring others even when you don't even know it. King of Swords energy here. You have already cleared away things that no longer serve you, and they are one of them. I feel your intelligence is also getting under their skin, getting on their nerves, because someone knows that they can't just easily come back in. This is why they're strategizing and choosing their words wisely just so they can have a win. But as I said before, this was a losing battle when they began. I feel there is conflict in their life. This is why they're wanting to bring that same conflict your way. Five of Swords is disagreement, defeat from betrayal. Someone is wanting to deal you a bad hand, but they're all also hurting themselves in the process because they're going through some type of financial hardship, loss, worry. Someone is definitely going through a lot behind the scenes, and they're refusing to believe that they won't succeed in what they're trying to do. However, there will be a tower moment. So for many of you, this energy is wanting to cause a tower moment, an upheaval, a sudden change in your life through conflict and disagreement. I feel this is someone who feels defeated, yet they're still trying to affect you. Seven of Swords energy here is someone is trying to affect you by scheming, lying, cheating, the thievery. Someone is avoiding responsibilities to hurt you, or someone is having backstabbing ways. There is also gossip here for some of you. I feel this is someone who needs to go through a transition, but they're only dealing with sacrifice. This sacrifice is connected to Seven of Swords and the Tower moment energy here, as well as the Five of Swords, which is conflict, disagreement, and defeat. I feel someone was defeated before they even tried. They're just going to have to find that out the hard way. I feel someone feels that you have walked away emotionally, or you have already let go, and this is causing them to feel trapped because they're still holding on. This energy is in isolation, but also causing self-imposed restrictions because of who they are or who they have become. Five of Wands energy here. It's conflict, competition, tension, arguments behind the scenes. So for some of you, there is arguments about you behind the scenes, or someone is just wanting to argue with you. But I feel this is someone who is still just going through a sense of lack. Someone can't sleep because they can't figure something out, especially when it comes to you. I also feel like someone cannot sleep because of anxiety, negative energy, regret. Something is pushing this energy to a breaking point, especially when it comes to their mental anguish. I feel this energy is also going through it because of their low vibrational energy of addictions, obsessions, and cheating attachments that they refuse to let go. As someone knows that you're not going to take that first step. Someone knows that you have released something because they never make an effort, or they're just too low vibrational. This energy is lacking when it comes to structure. I feel this is someone who is going through an ongoing battle, whether that is with you or just in general in their life. Someone's going through a lot of worry and they're tired. I feel this energy is tired yet still resilient when it comes to what they're trying to do or who they're trying to affect, as this energy is sitting in the Ten of Wands energy of burden, responsibility, and pretending to be the martyr. Someone's pretending to be a victim in a situation where they're just sitting in illusion when it comes to intention and intuition. There's a lot of deception when it comes to someone who is repeating 2 for thought, the same life cycle, 3 for 3. As I said before, this is someone you may have met in the past life, and even then they couldn't get it right. I feel something is now coming full circle when it comes to someone who has already lost you. I feel someone lost you when they chose to juggle you in some type of situation, competition, the decisions that were made because of a choice that was made. 7 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is coming out in the reverse. You're dealing with someone who was never truly satisfied, but I feel they will come to a space of regret due to emotional pain, heartbreak, betrayal, the suffering that was given because you have already released the baggage. This is 6 of Swords energy, where someone is realizing that you have gone into calmer waters. Your states, you're taking a step into the unknown, and your progress is definitely taking stride, as your determination is definitely bringing you to sudden change. I feel you're the mature one in this situation, King of Cups. You're the mature one when it comes to the emotions. You could be dealing with a poor communicator or someone who is just not authentic enough to give you what is needed. This is why someone is just used to dealing others a bad hand. This is like a useless talent, number 2, only thing that they're good at. Let's get one more card. Yeah, Death, let's get one more. This is definitely an ending that brings many involved to a transformation, change, loss, or even to an end of the cycle. Someone's about to realize that they are going nowhere with their plotting, their scheming and strategy. Their lies have definitely taken them down a harsh road. Yeah. You're the mature one in this situation here with the King of Cups, as you had to let things be just to preserve your peace or even your sanity. Yet they have convinced themselves you pulled away just to punish them. Yeah, I sense after certain events or betrayals, it was just too hard to respect them or take them seriously anymore. And this is why many of you had to just let something be, as they may have pushed you to a place where you had to become who you needed to be just to survive the nonsense they tried to put you through. Yeah, you had to gain your strength in this situation. You are the mature energy here, the glue to everything. Now things are falling apart because they fail to respect or even love you in the way that you needed to be. I feel something had to end, and this is why there are sudden changes, breakdowns. Someone could be breaking down mentally as well. Please take it how it resonates. Let's get a tarot deck out. This is the last deck, you guys. I'm going to try to make this short. I'm hoping my device doesn't die. So I'm hoping to get through this because it's needing to be charged. So let's get to this. Holy Spirit, what are the messages? So this is someone who's still dealing with temptation and illusion, and they're still trying to devise a plan through tactics, scheming. They're wanting to have some type of accomplishment, but you're dealing with a page energy. They're coming out in the reverse. So someone is definitely dealing with their finances. As I said before, there's a loss that they're not showing or not wanting to deal with, but it's going to cause them to have some type of downfall that they didn't expect. This is connected to finances here with the Page of Pentacles. In the reverse, someone is lonely, lost, and feeling because someone has been unrealistic when it comes to change. Someone is really moody. King of Cups is in the reverse as well. So we have the Page of Pentacles, 2 for thought, 3 for 3, letting me know this energy doesn't have much to give, but they're also being unrealistic when it comes to emotions and affairs of the heart. And Knight of Cups is in the reverse. So we also have the 2 of Wands as well as the 9 of Wands. Yeah, the 9 of Wands in the reverse. So someone is on the edge and wanting to affect others because they feel affected. This is someone who is planning, but there's not a lot of decisions, or 2 for thought, 3 for 3, progress when it comes to discovery. Someone feels like they can't move on, so they're not allowing you to do the same. This is why someone is keeping a hold on you when they should have made something right or just let go. Many of you would rather them let go if they don't find a way to change or care for you in the way that they should, as this is. Someone who is definitely carrying a lot of baggage and avoiding a disaster if they could. I feel this is someone who's trying to avoid a disaster by focusing on other things and people. This is why they're trying to affect you, just to get their mind off of the mess that they have created in their own life, because there's a lot of tension, conflict, loss, defeat. Someone is doing something at all costs, trying to affect others. There's a lot of betrayal here. So for some of you, this is someone who is just not trying to affect you, but they're trying to affect others. anything to just get their mind off of what they're going through, because they're going through a lot of changes and they're fearing the change. This is a Tower moment in. The reverse, as I said before, this is someone who is going nowhere with their tactics, only self-destruction. Hanging Man in reverse. Someone is in a space of indecision because they don't know what to do with themselves. This is why they sit in fear, anxiety, insecurity. Someone is sitting in great illusion here with the Moon card. As I said before, they are going nowhere. There's an imbalance here with the Temperance card. Someone is still manipulating tyrant energy here with the King of Swords in reverse. All of their energies is coming out in the reverse. This is letting me know someone hasn't changed, and they definitely haven't learned anything from the lessons in life. This is why many of you are being protected from their energy. Someone is restricting themselves and they don't even know it. The Hierophant is in the reverse as well. As I said before, they should have learned a lot of things by now, but they have failed to do so because they're still challenging the status quo, still challenging traditions, still challenging love. This is why something came to a transition, an ending here with the Death card, as someone is taking too much and giving so little. Someone is trying to avoid a burden, avoid responsibility here with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Someone has lost an opportunity with you, all because of their lack of foresight. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This energy is having no new beginnings. This is why nothing is going anywhere. Death card. Something has stagnated. Something has halted. And this is why someone's going through mental changes here with the, wow, Six of Pentacles. Whoa, Six of Swords. Wow, Seven of Swords, sorry. Seven of Swords energy here is betrayal, deception. Someone is trying to get away with something strategically, yet still going nowhere. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So this is letting me know this is someone who's holding back, repressing emotions, and blocking something so they don't have to deal with the burden of change or even their guilty conscience. Because trust me, someone knows they're guilty. And even being caught red-handed, someone's still trying to negate or manipulate something when it comes to temptation and illusion. I feel there's a lot of disagreements behind the scenes, things that they would never speak about, but there's competition, strife, tension, and conflict. Someone's going through a lot here with the Five of Wands energy. I feel someone is also dealing with defeat, crisis, financially, mentally, emotionally. This is why someone is trying to escape something here with the Ten of Wands. This energy feels like they've been defeated or there's betrayal from someone else. And because they're hurt, they're trying to hurt others. And this is why they're coming out as an emotional wreck or emotionally immature. King of Cups is in reverse. As I said before, all of their energy is coming out in the reverse, or they're just a poor communicator, or whatever they're trying to do. They're just not doing it right because there is an imbalance in relationships. Whether it's friendships, family, lovers, exes, this energy doesn't have a relationship that is healthy in any way, shape, or form. This is why the Lovers card is coming out in the reverse. I'm sorry it's the Two of Cups, but it also represents relationships. But something is definitely coming full circle. So here with the World card, there is no completion when it comes to this energy. And this is also letting me know that There is no closure in anything that they try to do. This is someone who has a lack of follow through when it comes to healthy attachments and things that they know they should be doing, yet they are isolating themselves and imposing restrictions within themselves. This is an imprisonment, and where there is misery, it loves a little company. If someone is in a space where they can't get things right, information overload when it comes to someone who is trying to affect you, take action towards you, you're dealing with a lack of faith. Someone is not really doing the work and they're upset that you no longer are making any type of effort or offer towards them. Yeah, you can move this away because someone was too hasty. King of Wands in reverse. Your energy is coming out in the upright. You know your worth. You know your worth, and so do they. And if they don't know by now, they soon will, as I believe everything they're going through right now, mentally and emotionally, is them going through the shock of not understanding how you were able to get away or how you were able to not get affected when they were truly trying to keep you bound to them, because they never believed you would stop trying. Someone is really shocked by that, and most of all, someone feels like you just stopped caring, as they always believed that they'd have a hold on your heart, or they would have your heart. Someone always thought that they would have a way back in. Now they're emotionally overstimulated, believing they've lost a version of you that used to care, because they know there is no one else that could ever give them the same love and attention as you did, as I believe something is brewing, because someone can no longer take the unfamiliar emotions they feel from never getting things right with you. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good, beautiful day. Bye.